What's going on, everybody? You know what's crazy? I put so many stipulations on myself, and I just only want to, you know when you're playing hockey or a sport and you got to get into it, so I have to push myself into whether or not, whatever my brain says, don't do it, I won't do it. And after a few times it starts annoying me, I go, listen, man, there's nothing wrong with what I'm doing, so buzz off. I'm starting to learn when the other side of me is telling me, oh, I should get this or get that. So I just go in between them two and I decide with my head. And the side that keeps wanting me to change my mind has gone away. I just looked up into the sky, and everybody knows that watched my previous videos of the day is that I had a dream last night of the Guitar Hero. A twin set of guitars in which the band that holds the top together is at the bottom. There was nothing at the top. When you hold the guitar upside down straight, you see two twin towers. And at the bottom is the crosswalk, that little thing they put at the bottom instead of putting it at the top. I saw a sand shark. I saw a hammerhead. It ended up to be a whale shark with piano's teeth. He has lips. He came to swallow us up. He told me the Vikings are coming because of the revelation of the Aztec Mayans, 1539, the Freelies. You know what I'm going to do now? I'm going to read a book right from the beginning to the end of somebody who sent me a message. Okay? It's all scratched up. Okay? Just like a scratched up record. So you scratch your record, but you call me crazy for writing on the front. I don't need to see what is there. What is ever done, if I can't read it, I have too much work, so I'm not organized. So that's okay. I write it so my hand remembers in my hand brain. However that works. This place opened me up an account and called me the NGC of the action of the mindset. They said, Ronnie, I've been sent down from the sixth dimension within your mind. The reason I am here is about your problem with the spirit world. Who are you? And what are you talking about? I do not have much time, Ronald. Do not play stupid with me. You know what I mean. While you keep picking losers, you keep yourself out of the spirit world, you know. I gambled, but they weren't talking about that. You're lucky enough to get into the spirit world, so don't fuck it up. During while this was sent, Purdue, it was told me about the 5th seed in Purdue, and it didn't stop at Purdue. And they were the 5th seed in the college basketball at that time, and they won on that Thursday night, Thanksgiving dinner. Doesn't matter what month it was. It's the Thursday night. Now I must get back to the spirit world, for there lies the truth. And then he says, that's right, Ronald. You must get back more often. But not only that when you stay away because you fuck up some of the times, you keep others and myself out. No more fuck ups, or we will be forced down to this ghetto little planet, and I don't want to return. Oh, I don't feel good and must be dreaming. Hopefully, I remember the message. I am thirsty and must go get a fruit drink. Fruit from the mountaintops. Beams of high, you learn from above. Remember to eat from the ground and to reap from the sky, but everything walks on the land is just like you and I. Now the guy says to me, don't let us down, or you will be forever left in Nebula 4283. 4283 is the 5-9 of who we are, because 5 and 9 in their count letter are the same, and 83 is the pig world. And 83 years since the last year the market crashed. And it was Hoover, 1929 to 1933. 31st president, 13 later Barack Obama, 83 years. What makes up 83? Absolutely nothing. It's 86. But then it's 43, and that makes nothing. It talks about the Baltic and New Zealand. We'll always be left in Nebula 4283, some 3,003 away from the end journey And always remember the other side, for without the other side, you are on the wrong side. Goodbye, Ronnie. Then there was all these things that I got up from the computer. I won't discuss it. The triangle, the way it works. Triangle works, it bends, it folds, it moves. It can keep going around. But who needs to go around when you can go flat? Flat over flat turn, triangle over triangle turn, you keep getting more degrees, so the triangle will make you your flat surface, or will replicate into your rounds, just like they cut material. Now here's the second this guy sends me, and it says, Ronald, today is Tuesday, your big day. I knew you were when you were a little boy with your grandfather. It's been a long time. But it's been written, it's all in French now. Repeat it in English. Mais maintenant j'habite à l'esprit nebula 7286. Now I live in the nebula of 7286. Do not make a big error, my big Ronnie, or you will suffer a lot. Stop your sickness just till the 5th week. Stop your sickness until the 5th week. So what would that mean, the 5th week or the 5th month? Stop your sickness for the 5th week, 35 days. Minus 7 plus 7 is 28. Don't know what that is. There are 4. Make your choice. A, B, C, D. There are 4 doors. Make your choice. When it says the 5, you are the 5 Semaus. You're human like everybody. Forget about the name. Now it says Ronald. C'est une partie entre le 5e Semaus contre Nebula 7286. It says the 5th seed. Who is the 5th seed in tennis in the last, let's say, 2 years or 3 years? And in what tournament? If I knew the tournaments in tennis, then I can figure out who the 5th seed is that's fighting 7286. And that's who I am, 7286. The Christ energy makes us smaller, makes us larger, but it also deceives us, because that's the way the world's supposed to be. 7286 Rubik's Cube. The mouse in one corner. The bee. The cow. See the red cross? Red over gray. Cow is gray and black. Red over gray. Look what she's wearing as a hat, the mailman. Cost me $100 to make this shirt. But that's okay, let me read on. Ronald, today is a Saint Parti entre. Oh my God, Saint Parti, it means to go. Doesn't mean game, because there's many words for Parti, it means to go. Ronald, Saint Parti entre le 5e Semaus, the 5th. So that would be the 5th Amendment. So now I have to go look at the 5th Amendment. Because once you pass 5, you've gotten onto the railroads and you're taking over from who man is. Then it says in English, what are you saying? I don't completely understand. But the whole thing is, when I'm telling you I'm talking, I'm not talking at all. He made the whole thing up, me and the other guy. But when I read it, it's almost like it's me. He said what I was going to say and think as he wrote. What are you saying? I don't completely understand, but I think it's about Nebula 7286 in the spirit world, and why Tuesday is a big day. The day of the chosen. Isn't that the day of the elections in the U.S.? You know, Ronald, you stupid idiot. Don't play any games with me. Okay? Then it says you must jouer le 5e semence, le week-end prochain, si vous êtes autrement défini. It's telling me to bet on something next week. If you don't do it, your life ends. He's trying to show me that through my gambling, if I don't stop after 1, things will never stop after 1 again. Oh my God, what are you saying? If I bet I will lose spirit world connections to Nebula 7286, where you are now with my grandfather, unless I play Seed 5 next week? Well, what does that mean, Seed 5? What does that mean? You will find the answer, my sweet child. My sweet child of mine. Ronald, Saturday has arrived, but your meter is running empty. To arrive in the nebulas with the ancient time is disappearing. How much pain do you expect to dish out before your semi-guaranteed in the spirit world is taken away from you? The crows are not telling a good story, but the story is incomplete. The beings who will reveal themselves to the unknown. This is 3.5 years later, 3.5 years later, 3.5-hour rainstorm the other night. Message to 4-63 in another nebula zone. Serge is trying to show himself to you in another form of your friend of your grandfather's, but he could not make any progress with you, since eventually this will lead to your hospitalization unless you take the word seriously. Serge is your worldly name, now is in another nebula working on another spirit who is due to land with us in constellation Mayan near the Aztec treaties of 1539 equals 54 love. You can never go there because your old spirit world connectors are locked and at odds with the Mayans. Why am I locked with odds with the Mayans? Because they locked me here? Have you ever seen this on Mayan Sanskrit? They tied them up. I did a crisscross of stars over the face. And your tongue is tied and you have no liberty, and the Mayans tell 2 stories. So the question is the 3 years ago before this when I was gambling, maybe because I was only looking at one story, that they had to show me the second story. So it says, Serge, that your worldly name is now in another nebula, working on another spirit, who is due to land with us in the constellation Mayan, near the Aztec treaties of 1539. Now this might be coordinates, okay? And you might have to add a minimum number to it because it starts off at their coordinates, but not the universal coordinates, just like your hometown. But 70, you are locked with the Mayans, okay? But 7286 may still allow you in, but I'm not sure anymore. I must talk with Serge, the brother of the Israelites, for I know the test has been upgraded from failed to incomplete. You're temporarily a lucky soul. What? I'm busy. Come on, Ronnie. Another message will be heading your way one day soon, and this will be very serious, for your spirit world is in trouble. Jen is a non-believer. Jen is my friend. Ronald, Saturday has arrived, but your meter in the nebulas of the ancient is disappearing. How much pain do you expect to dish out before your semi-guaranteed of the spirit world is taken away from you? Now I gotta skip because I doubled it up. Well, anyways, whatever it is, I'm going to be doing an essay on 432, and usually I never finish anything that I start, but I will get the basics in. I will show you how 432 comes together before it's 432 as it grew to be 432 through my vision. Raphael 7286. Thank you. My love is out to the world, my friends. If you're going to smack me in the face every single day and you're stuck in front of me, I have no choice but to help you. But otherwise than that, I'll stay away and stay in my house. Stay home. I like it at home. I have my markings. Every time I touch my computer, I mark where I am, so I've never left. I'm not in danger. I don't go out far, and I always go to the places I assume to have thought of before I've left. That's okay, because I'm going to have a snack. I'm going to have a Scooby snack. Then I'm going to get ready for bed. So take care, everybody. Take care, everybody. Like I said, 8338 is 121. 83 years since the market crash. 83 years since Hoover was elected as the president. 83 and 83, 166. Raphael, 72.